With this material mind, we cannot realize God. This is sure. That's why I said that when we practice devotion with these 5 things, keeping in your mind that we have to be humble and we have to do Rup Dhyan and we have to be selfless. If you are keeping all these things in your mind and you are practicing devotion, then practice of devotion results in the purification of your heart. When you are practicing devotion, then gradually you get attached to God. It means you are getting detached from the material world. So getting detached from the material world is the emblem of getting attached to God, and your heart is getting purified. When it is not pure in the beginning, you try to practice devotion. When you're practicing devotion, you're trying to visualize the divine form of God. You are trying to shed tears, but nothing is happening, right? But when you do it constantly every day, then gradually you will come to this stage after few days, a few weeks, a few months, depends on your heart and your previous practice of devotion, sanskar. So when you do this practice, then you will come to the other stage of sadhana bhakti, when now you are comfortable. When you sit for your sadhana, for your practice of devotion, then you feel very comfortable and you can visualize the divine form of God very comfortably, very easily. And then, when you increase your practice, then it becomes more easier, and then you start going in different kind of samadhi and practice of devotion, right? So the first samadhi is this, that when you focus on the divine form of God, you get engrossed. You forget about the material world totally. But if some sound is coming, weird kind of loud sound, or someone is talking, sitting nearby you, then sometimes you lose that samadhi, that deep meditation, and you can hear what the other people are saying, or what someone dropped in the kitchen, then you can think, right? It starts from here. Then when your devotion goes more deeper, then you go in more deeper samadhi, then any kind of sound do not disturb you. You are practicing devotion, you are engrossed in the thoughts of God, you are shedding tears, and somebody is telling you something, you don't listen to them. Because your mind is more engrossed, it is more involved in God. That's why you can't listen to them. But if somebody touches you, shake your body, then you lose the samadhi. After that, if somebody will touching you, shaking your body, even then you will not lose that meditation. But if somebody is pinching you, cutting you, something is cutting you, or there is some other thing, then you will lose that samadhi. But after that, when you will go in your samadhi, then any kind of disturbance will not disturb you. And then you go in bhava bhakti. That is the second stage before God realization. Sadhana bhakti, there are many classes of sadhana bhakti. And when anything cannot disturb you, you get totally engrossed with the thoughts of God in Rup Dhyan. And God, when you are doing Rup Dhyan, you feel like God is sitting or standing himself in front of me. It is not my imagination. You don't feel like this, I'm doing root dhyan or I'm doing practice of meditation. No. You will feel like, no, he is really here. Although he is not really here. It's still your imagination, root dhyan. But you will feel like, no, it is not my imagination. Oh, like you are seeing me. You can't think that I am imagining Didi just sitting in front of me. You are really seeing me, you know that. In the same way you feel like I am seeing God. But this is not the realization of God. Then it goes deeper and deeper and deeper. At that time, when you come in Bhava Bhakti, then by the grace of Guru, a divine power stealthily, secretly enters your heart. And it starts its work. What is the work of that divine power? It starts making your heart divine, gradually. It converts. Means it has some power. It starts getting, the heart starts getting some divine power. And thus you go in more deeper trance, samadhi. Eventually, when nothing bothers in this world, there are 10 symptoms of that kind of samadhi. Chanti, rabhyartha kalatvam, virakti, manashunyata, आशा बंधा समुत्कंठा नाम गाने सदा रुचि यथाशक्ति गुणाख्याने प्रीतिस्तद वसति स्थले इत्यादि अनुभावास्युर जात भावां पुरे जने. The first thing at this stage is Shanti, means Chov heta vapi prapte kshantirakshubhitatmata, means there is a reason of being upset. Like someone lost his son, who is 18 years old, 21 years old. You lost the son. Or you lost all your property, all your money, all of a sudden. Something like that. Even then, you do not shake even a little bit. It doesn't make any effect on your mind. Because now you know this world has no happiness. I am not searching happiness in this from this material world because there is no happiness in this world. Happiness means God. God means happiness. So I am searching for God. So this world, the matters of the world come or go, I don't care. So you have no effect because mind is so much detached from the material world that anything cannot affect your mind. That is the stage of Shanti. And then if somebody is talking to you on any subject other than God, then every second you will feel like I'm wasting my time. You want to utilize each and every moment only in remembrance of God. Avyarth kalatam. And then vairagya, virakti. Virakti means you are not interested in any matter of world. Like you are eating. Why? Because you have to survive. But you do not have greed, I should eat this, I should eat that. No. You are eating because you have to eat. And you are, when you are eating anything, you are thinking that this is the prasad of God. So you don't see any fault in the food. You can easily eat anything. If somebody is giving you a very nice, very expensive shirt to wear, or somebody is giving you the old shirt worn by him, you are equally happy with both the things. So any subject is not pleasing you. Any subject of the material world is not pleasing you because your mind is totally attached to God only. Then manashunyata, as I have said before, that You always try to give respect to others, but you don't expect respect from anyone. Asha Bandha. All the time your hope to see God is increasing. Samud Kantha. And then you have so much, you are so much desperate now to see God that even you hear a little bit of sound of a leaf, you feel like, oh, my Shyam Sundar is coming, my Lord is coming. Every time you feel like He is coming now, He will come now, He will come now. That is Utkantha. And Naam Gane Sada Ruchi. You are always interested in hearing and singing the names and the attributes of God. Athasakti Satguna Priti Sadvasati Sthale. And you love those places where He has played something. Like people go, they go to Vrindavan and some guide is telling them, yeah, this is the place where Sri Krishna took birth. Oh, cha. Oh, it's good. Show me something else. They say, this is the place where He did this Leela. Okay, yeah, nice. Let me see something else. So He is showing all the places of the pastimes of Sri Krishna, but you are looking like ordinary thing and there is no effect in your mind of those things. When Akrurji was going to see Sri Krishna from Mathura, so he was seeing any sign of Sri Krishna that he was getting unconscious immediately. And he was rolling in that dust. So we should have that kind of love for the abodes, for divine abodes of God. Then, when you reach the acme of all these qualities, then by the grace of God, you see, you get the divine power of God fully. He removes Maya, He gives all the knowledge, and He appears in front of you. Everything happens within it, like this, at the same time. Same time, when your devotion is now perfect, you reach the acme of the devotion, immediately at that time, you will have the grace of Guru, you will have the divine power of God, you will have the darshan of God.